Yeah, don't laugh, YouTubers, but, well, I didn't want to make a big deal about it, did I? Not over this fine Easter spring weekend when everybody's having a nice holiday. I didn't want to bring all you guys down, but there's been a lot of discussion this week about the Barry Barrington, the Larry Larrington. He's been over here, YouTubers. Oh, Larry Larrington. You know, it's a bit from the sort of big fish, little fish cardboard box era, but it does fit the type of my Barry Barrington. Yes, he's been sending me selfies again, YouTubers, hasn't he? Look, he's after me, YouTube. He will not leave me alone. Look, this is what I get. Morning, noon and night, YouTubers. I get pictures of the Barry Barrington sending me explicit selfies of himself, YouTubers. And I, for one, am not putting up with it because, you know, he's been over here. And the papers all say, where's he been staying? Where's he been staying? Wow. I don't want to talk out of school. I don't want to speak out of turn or break the Official Secretions Act anymore, YouTubers, but I'll be honest, he's been stalking me. He has. He's been hanging around outside my house, he has. I've seen him standing at the end of the bleeding road, YouTubers, and at night time he comes a knocking at the door. I just pretend I'm not in, I do. I've got the blackout blinds left from the war, so I just pull them. Bloody cheek, innit? He will not leave me alone, YouTubers. And you know when he gets himself on telly, and very often, because he can't help himself, can he? He does secret signs to me. He does. You know when he puts his hand inside like that? I mean, a lot of people think that he's just trying to big himself up because he's joined the Masons. You know, the Freemasons, and you put your hand in like that, and it's a sign everybody knows that then you're a Mason. That's not what he's doing. It's not. He puts his hand like that. It's a secret sign that he's got his hand on his heart for Gertie, because he thinks that wherever I am in the country, I'm going to be watching him. Because he's bleeding deluded, YouTubers. And I'll tell you what, he's stalking me now. He bloody well is. I cannot get rid of him for love or money. Because he's heard I'm single. I mean, I said it before and I'll say it again, right? He can't keep his hands to himself when he's around me, YouTubers. He's terrible. Honestly, the way he treats women, he treats us like we're bleeding horses. Yes, all he talks about, let me ride you, he says. I mean, do I look like a bleeding horse? Well, he's obsessed with me, YouTubers. He's absolute. I don't blame him, really. I mean, have you seen Woko? You know the housemaid's knees and crappy hands. You know, oh, I'm 41, yeah, and a decade, love. Anyway, so he's probably bored. You know, you can't blame him, really, because I am the very epitome of exquisite womanhood, aren't I? And he's probably never seen anyone. He really hasn't. Not as marvellous as me. You know, because Woko gets boring very easy, doesn't she? You know what I mean? And she's been round there without John Paul Getty, because it's like I said before, she don't like old people, but if they're rich, well, she gives them a swerve. And she's on them like a bleeding limpet, she is. Yes, she is. She got a load of money. She got a load of money out of that Getty bloke, didn't she? The one without the ear. Well, I don't know whether it's the one without the ear, but the one that she had her bleeding ashes round a few weeks ago. He probably hasn't got any ears now. She's probably bloody chewed them off, YouTubers, giving it all the money all the time. Oh, yeah, give me all your money, Mr. Getty. I'm skint, my foundation's only got £1 in it. Oh, yeah, I have to work a whole hour a week, YouTubers. That's what she said. Oh, poor me. She says, oh, I'm absolutely exhausted from 52 or 60 minutes every week. I have to, 52 weeks of the year, I have to do 60 minutes each week for my foundation. And most of that is getting myself sewn in another dress to hide my back fat. That's her stick in it. So anyway, he give her 10 million quid, you know, like you do. Obviously, I've got him on speed dial, but oddly, he's not picking up to me, YouTubers, so tells you all you need to know about her, doesn't it? Yes, and them old crabby knees of hers. Yes, she's been down on her knees begging again. And it cost him 10 million. To be fair, he was 90, so she probably did have her work cut out. She's not worth 10 million, though, whereas I am. I'd do it for a fiver, to be fair, but he's not answering to me, so he's not picking up. He's given her 10 million for her foundation. You see, I don't know what it's for, because, I mean, how much bloody makeup would you need, eh? She bloody plasters it on. She's got the, you know, when they're plastering the walls in the houses, and she probably cakes it on like that. Maybe it's got gold in it or something, but anyway, he's given her £10 million for her foundation. And meanwhile, back at the bleeding Rog, I'm being pestered by bleeding Barry. Barry Barrington. Yes, I am. She needs to keep her man away from decent women. That's what she needs to do. I mean, she's supposed to be keeping off the bloody streets, isn't she, Voodoo Furs? He shouldn't be round here pestering your old Gert over Easter. I mean, the only way I get on my knees at Easter, Voodoo Furs, is when I go to Mass, I have you know. Yes, yes. I'm not a wanton hussy like your Woko Ono. So, anyway, yeah, he keeps sending me selfies, and I'm on the cracking point now. I'm on the verge of giving up the will to live, Voodoo Furs. And I thought to myself, I need some therapy. I do. I need some therapy. So what I'm going to do a shout out to Tea and Therapy, the wonderful Dr. Professor Summit M's of Tea and Therapy from your Sussex of your England. Yes, she knows everything about everything. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give her a shout out, see if she can help me, get me head straight, give me some tips, maybe. Try and get rid of him, give him the elbow. You know, he's making secret signs at me. Every time you see him on the telly, right, that's all for me, because he's trying to get my attention, Voodoo Furs. He is, and to be fair, he's a bloody nuisance, and I've had enough. Up with it, I will no longer put, I'll have you know, Voodoo Furs. No, I bloody well won't. Bye-bye, bye-bye. It's not going to go off. It's not going to go off because I mentioned Barry Barrington, haven't I? So he doesn't like me, so there you go. Oh, well, one of these days, I'll get the hang of technology. Because he seems to get the bloody hang of technology, doesn't he? He won't leave me alone digitally. He's always after me digitally, you know, Voodoo Furs. And I've had enough of it. Yes, I have.